All righty, we are live. It's Cajun Coin Hunter here, aka Boudreaux. How y'all are this evening? Well, Ken Peavey just did his giveaway, and I think I was 4 presidents off. Pretty good guess though. We got 130 people still over there at Ken's. Let's check it and see right quick. See exactly how many people he's got over there. Full screen. He had 130. Now he's got 92. Giveaways over. So, yeah, that'll happen. You lose a lot of people in your chat, in your stream when you finally do a giveaway, especially big like Ken Peavey does. And we are doing the Ken Peavey Cool Down Show, and we're going to be doing a little coin chat. Uh, and what have you, whatever we talk about. Saints are out of the deal. LSU won the national championships, the college Super Bowl. So, that won't be no football talk at all, hardly. Coin Dragon, mon ami, Frank, what's going on? What did you guess? What did you guess, Frank? In fact, I need to send out a couple of links on here. Forgot to do that. Need to send one to you, Frank. And then Ken Peavey. We're doing a little coin talk. I'm showing some coins off. Maybe let's see if my email will pop up here. Computer's running a little slow. I should have restarted my computer before all this. Oh boy. Well, I need to send links out, so I have to wait on it. I got to do that. Come on, computer. All right, here we go. Well, I'm live. That's one reason. I figured that when I got that Spectrum internet, my computer run a lot faster, but it don't look like it is. So it's getting there, though. Let me jump back to Frank. I shouldn't have did that neither. There we go. Hey, Michael Kittle. Majestic. How you doing, bud? Joe Durbin. Hey, Joe, welcome, buddy. Scoutmaster K. All right, I was trying to get in my email there, Captain Jerk. All right, Joe Durbin Ray, Johnny Ray Highway. Draco. What's up, Draco Dragon? My northern bro. Let's see, Miss Maria, North Carolina kitty fishing. Okay, let's see what Coin Dragon. It was just a nothing guess. You said Buchanan? Oh, okay. Now, if I would have guessed Grover Cleveland, I'd have got it because my answer was up in there before Shannon McCord was. Rob Parker Fishing World. What's going on, mon ami? How you doing? I figured you'd be in the South fishing, Rob Parker. Since it's cold up north, you'd be down in Mississippi. What's up, Mike Badger? Yeah, I got it hardwired, Mike. Sure do. It's just I hadn't got my email in a few hours. I should have rebooted my computer, restarted it before I did all this. It's probably clogged up a little bit. All right, in my email right now, so I can't see chat. Well, actually, let me minimize my screen a little bit here. All right. Captain Dirk Counter Down John. Oh, okay. David Carlisle, Traveling John's here. Miss Diane Durbin's here. Hey. We helping to get Victoria to 1,000. Oh, okay. Miss Victoria Roman Carter. All right. Well, y'all can go check Miss Victoria Roman Carter. Diane just put a link to her channel in here. All right, here we go. Now we got thing right here. All right. There you go. All right. Boom. Oh, paste. Paste. Boom. All right. Let me get two of these up. Oh, all right. Mike Badger. Let me send a few of these links out. I'll get back with y'all. Send one to Ken. He might pop in. I don't know if he's tired. He was on a little overtime tonight. Plus, he started early. I'll still send Ken an email. All right. Right here. Uh-oh. Wrong one. There we go. Got that right there.
Or maybe that's how I began.
That. All right. One more. Actually, two more.
Oh, it's smaller.
Okay, do one more here, and then we'll
I got a different room, I got a kitchen,
oh boy.
and instead of having a table, I got a stand.
Majestic. You gonna hey Mike Wolf, how you doing?
You already have a big snack for
Majestic have to send me the first couple letters of your email. I didn't forgot that again.
kitchen and different rooms together.
I think it's EP.
Said a while ago, Steve.
I think.
Daddy moved my bed yesterday. The day before yesterday, he came bring my bed. Yeah.
Okay, I got a few links sent out. Mike Badger, Ken Peavey.
He never told me, but he brought it for me. He offered. He said he got a truck and a trailer.
Let me see. I think I got Joe Durbin a link sent out. I'm not sure.
The rest of our stuff.
Donna Mac. Hey.
So that's good. I didn't know nobody would have.
Okay. Then I got company over, house guests, as y'all can hear. So I might have to mute myself every now and then. So, hey, Amy, how you doing? Misplaced you put.
It didn't cost no $10.
All righty. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute myself while I send out a couple more links. Oh, give me your Majestic. Give me your letters. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Oh, you're welcome, Kim. Yeah, we had a good, successful auction last night. Oh, you had some boudin from Rapidos? Oh, yeah. Well, it don't matter. I knew what you was talking about. All you missed was the A in there. EAUX. Rapidos. Over there in Iowa, Lake Charles area, Iowa. I'm looking for your email there, Majestic. Okay, it's right up above that. Let's see. VC Coins, what's going on? Majestic.
I know, me too.
Okay, do it again, Majestic. I can't see it.
Me too. It makes my back hurt.
Yeah, but I'm looking for his email address. It's the first two first two or three letters in it. There it is. Oh, okay. All right. Got it. Well, I'm sorry, Diane. Okay, right here. Oh, right there. Oh,
yeah,
got that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they can do that.
Okay, waiting on a couple of people to come up in here. Johnny Ray Highway, VC. All right. Oh, yeah. Let me do that for you, VC. Hold on one sec. All right, Rocky Superstar. What's going on, mon ami? How you doing? All right. Joe, did you get a link from me? Email? If not, if not, I'll resend it. Yeah, everybody, we had an awesome auction last night for Miss Kim, and raised a bunch of funds for her. And it wasn't a small short auction neither. That thing ran over 5 hours, 5.5 hours. A lot of great supporters last night in there. A lot of great supporters. I just can't say enough for the people that about the people and for the people that participated in that auction. It was great. It was great.
They were good. I ate a bowler a while ago.
Okay. Let's see. Get back in chat here. Okay, Captain Jerk. OC Omega. How you doing, bud?
Gotta get us a new one. Gotta use the sprinkle.
I'm good.
Okay, let me. All right, let's see. Okay. I got 2 more links sent out. Michael Kittle. What's going on, mon ami? Oh, hold on one sec, Mike. Okay.
I see it around me every day.
Poof.
I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for putting that link up, Miss Diane. Yeah. Let's get Miss Victoria up to 1K. She deserves it. She's been on here for a long time. Rob Parker. I hate to ask to be a mod. Okay. Why do you want to be a mod, Rob? I mean, simple question. I mean, I can make you a mod. That's no problem. I've been knowing you for quite some time. You still looking for that Cajun spaghetti? Well, Rocky, you didn't get it. You didn't make it down here. That's what they're fixing right now. They're just reheating some up. So, Michael Kittle, I sent you a link. I didn't make a video on it though. So, no, I got a house guest, David. That's why I got myself muted sometimes. And I got my mouse on the mute button right there.
You what? Oh yeah.
Well, Rob Parker, if you promise me not to be timing somebody out or deleting messages, I'll make you a mod. Not a problem. You know, I know you're a respectable guy, a fisherman and all that. You ain't got no hate for nobody. You know, but if you want a blue wrench, I'll give you one. I'll try you out. Okay, let me do this right here.
Yeah. But I don't know what's gonna be.
All right, there you go. Now you got a blue wrench, mon ami. Now we need to do a fishing trip together. When you come down here, when you leave Mississippi and come down here, I can show you a few good sac-a-lait spots. You know, crappie. You know, I don't know. Some people call them sac-a-lait in Mississippi too. Alabama. They got Cajuns over there too. They call them Sakale over there. I got some good Sakale spots over here on Bayou Duquesne, Bayou Nefake, and they big too. 2, 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds. Oh yeah. And I ain't talking about the Chapala Basin neither. I'm talking about right here locally, around Eunice.
And mine's gonna be, I have a YouTube channel.
Now, somebody caught, I think it was a state record out of that lake right outside of town. I think it was, God dog it, I forget how much that Sakale weighed. I think it was like 3.5 pounds, 4 pounds, or something like that. I know it was a record. Put it that way. What's up, VC?
Oh, you're talking about a cat, not a
Hey, Cajun, what's up, buddy?
Oh, just got out of Ken Peavey's deal a while ago, and I was running like 5 minutes late. You know, it's always like 10:15 or when Ken's over with. You know, when
Yeah,
he's finished.
I didn't make his stream tonight.
Oh, okay.
I just got back from California. My uncle died, so I had to go down there for a week.
But that's cool shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You did a what?
Yeah, that's the first.
I said I had to go to California. My uncle died, so I had to go to his funeral. I spent a week and a half down in California.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry to hear about that.
I'm sure it's gonna be pink.
Yeah, he had a stroke, 72, and then just a massive stroke, so he didn't make it.
Oh, wow. Amy had a catfish with crawfish etouffee the other day. Wow. Oh, was it fried catfish? That's the only way I'm going to eat catfish with crawfish etouffee. It's got to be a fried catfish. Then, you know, I eat a little bit of fried catfish, a little bit of etouffee, catfish, etouffee.
What's up, OC Omega? Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, he was kind of like my dad after my dad died, so.
I got you. Yeah, when you're real close to your uncles like that, like, you know, me and my uncles, we were close. One of them was my parent, my godfather. So.
I saw that.
So I haven't made a video for like a week.
I
lost 100 subs while I was gone. That's amazing. Thanks, SMK.
Oh, you can't eat the batter because of the eggs? Oh, you can make batter with no eggs. You can. Just milk and flour batter, or just milk and, well, some people don't even use a batter for fish. They just pat it dry and then put cornmeal, you know, that real fine cornmeal mixed with flour.
I kept thinking it was a boy. Get down. Them calls.
Mike Wolf had Cajun deep fried catfish last week. Oh yeah, I love oh boy, them puppy dogs up in the living room.
Yeah, I love deep fried catfish.
Oh yeah. All right, let me catch up and chat here.
I already had dinner. You guys are making me hungry again.
Yeah.
Come on, Mom, let's go feed.
Yeah, Missy cooked Cajun spaghetti last night.
So what's in that?
She added some root in it, so it's not like a real tomatoey type sauce. The root, that dark root, kind of enhances the flavor.
That sounds yummy.
And it just gives it a totally different taste and darkens it up a little bit. It's not much. It's just like a tablespoon, you know. Or me, I'd have used about 2 of them, 2 tablespoons.
Oh, okay.
You know, so.
Yeah, I like Old Bay too.
It's a little chilly. Yeah.
You talking about Old Bay seasoning?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, in fact, Zatarain's, we had the Cajun had their seasoning out before Old Bay did, if I'm not mistaken. The Zatarain's, like Old Bay is like for steamed crabs, You know, ball seafood and stuff like that. Yeah, I wouldn't put that in a spaghetti though.
No.
Yeah. No,
I
I don't
said
buy
that
them.
too.
Hey, T. George, how you doing, T. George? Oh, you sent that envelope. Okay, when did you send it, George? That way I can keep an eye out for it. I know it's going to take about a week and a half, 2 weeks for it to get here. Yeah, I had a buddy of mine telling me about Obey, and so I got some from the store. I never knew what it was. He was from Maryland, and he said that's all they use up there. And I opened it up, I smelled it. I said, man, this is crab boil, crawfish boil.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you know, down here we got the Zatarans and stuff, and you got to kind of look hard for Obey.
Yeah, Zataran's pretty popular around here too.
Yeah. Now I've tried Obey. You know, I've used it, and it does a good steamed crab. I mean, down here, people up north, like in Maryland and stuff, what they do, they steam them. They don't do a lot of boils. You know.
Right.
So, but we do certain areas down here. We'll do steamed crabs, you know, and I love steamed crabs. Oh man, I love it.
I love any crab. I don't care how it's cooked.
Went to Randall's restaurant one time in Lafayette, and I ordered a dozen of steamed crabs. I'm like, steamed crabs? He said, yeah, it's like boiling, but it's a little better. Your meat's a little firmer, you know.
Yeah, it's not soaking in water.
So I tried those, and I tell you what, these were huge crabs. I ate 2 dozen, and they were huge blue crabs because Randall's. I mean, the claws on these crabs are that big around. We call them beer can claws. They're like 1.5 inches across. Yes, Ross, how you doing, bud?
Man, I'm getting hungry again.
I seen you and Ken Peavey's stream earlier. I said hi. I know that chat was flying and all that. I don't know if you saw me or not.
Yeah, I had to work tonight, so I missed Ken's stream.
Oh yeah, where Rob Parker's from down there in Jackson County, Mississippi, around Pascagoula down there. They'll get some good sized crabs down there. I've caught some nice sized crabs in Mississippi Sound. But I tell you what, down here in Louisiana, we got all them inland waters, like Grand Lake, Lake Nezad, and all that. Man, them crabs just get huge in there. I'm talking about the crabs go 2 pounds a piece. A 2-pound crab, and they got them claws like that, and they across point, like when you spread the claws out. When you spread them out, hold them like that, and you better not let one of them grab your finger because he'll just about cut it in half, cut the end off. When you do that, them things are 22 and 23 inches across from claw to claw.
My favorite is Alaskan king crab.
No, I like Alaskan king crabs. I don't care for snow crab. I don't care for it.
Alaskan king crab's really popular around here.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen some of those things? They're that big as a dog sometimes.
Oh yeah, Fred Carson. How you doing, one of me? Oh, did I see John Francis make it in here yet? I didn't see him. The chat was flying so fast earlier, and I was sending all them links out. Oh, you leaving, Miss Diane? Oh, you got to go eat some. Okay. All right. Good night, Miss Diane.
Made her hungry.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, crab cakes? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Me and Missy make crab patties all the time. All the time. Goldfish patties.
I didn't put mine.
NJ Scratch. What's going on, man? Yeah. Oh, Gerald, you changed your name? Or that's just another channel you got?
No, it's not.
Yeah, last night crabs around here are about $15 a pound.
Oh, boy. Some of them big old blue crabs down here, some crab fishermen sell them to the public. They sell them $3 a crab.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
So you did change your name, Gerald? If anybody doesn't know, I mean, for those of y'all that know Gerald Conger, okay, and he was a good friend of my cousin. My cousin that died, Texas Girly Donna. Well,
Yeah.
you know Texas Girly Donna, VC. All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Gerald Conger, he changed his name to NJ Scratch Addict. He's the last one in the chat, NJ Scratch Addict.
Yeah, I just hooked up with him right now.
Okay, yeah, that's Gerald Conger. Well,
Okay.
I mean, if you were sub to him, you'd still be sub to him. He just changed his name.
I must not have been subbed because I just did.
Oh, you might have been, but you know how YouTube
I
is.
lost a lot of subs. I had to go back and resub a lot of people. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. All the time. How you doing, Majestic?
Hey, Cajun. I didn't want to be
Hey,
rude.
Majestic.
I didn't even know you sent me a link. I was in the restroom.
Oh,
Ice fishing.
oh, okay.
I love ice fishing.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah, Rob Parker's up north right now. I figured he'd be down south every now and then. You got some pennies you showing right there?
We just haven't had much of a winter, Rod Parker's around here for the lakes.
Oh, he got
a walk on them.
Majestic
We
got a
can't
Cajun coin hunter sticker. Cool
We
deal.
can't walk on the ice right now. It's too thin.
I wonder where you got that at, Majestic.
We haven't had no winter yet.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some 68 S's.
So
Y'all didn't have no winter, VC?
No, the lakes you can't. I like ice fishing, but there's not. The ice is too thin right now.
I didn't know I got that cold up there in Nevada.
Yeah, I'm up in northern Nevada, so you go up around Elko, Nevada, the Rubies, around there. It's about 7,000-8,000 feet. The lakes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're up on the higher elevations. Oh, 68 San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm at 5,000 feet almost where I live. So.
Now, when I was in Tucson, Arizona, we was 4,500 feet right there.
Yeah, I'm right on the edge of the Tahoe Rockies, or Tahoe area.
We've got a dog just like that.
They're getting a lot of snow up at Tahoe area, but it's just not coming down our area. It's just been too warm.
He was all white.
Fox Run Forward. What's going on, bud? How you been?
Underneath, he's all like yep.
Fox Run, did you ever get an adjustment screw for your beaver chainsaw?
I gotta plug my phone in before it dies.
Fox Run, I looked through that box of Mac ports I got. Like I was telling you in that comment or message or whatever, it's all big salt. The big McCulloch salt ports. There's John Francis. How you doing, John? I was shouting you out a while ago. Another Louisiana guy's in the house. Yeah, Fox Run, mostly what I got in that box is the big McCulloch saw, the big saws, like 50cc, 50cc, 60cc, 70cc. I'm talking about the big ones, the 3 foot, 4 foot bars on them things.
What's up, John Francis?
Yeah, I know what I know what the beavers are. I've got 2 of them in my lawnmower shop.
Hey, Mike Badger.
Hey, Fox Run, have you ever took a beaver saw apart, took the engine out of the case? It's a process. Believe me, it's a process. But it's real easy if you know how to do it. I can tear one apart in 10 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, I can have one apart.
What are you talking about, Caden? What are you tearing apart?
The little Eagle Beaver chainsaws by McCulloch.
Oh, okay.
They got another name for the beavers. It's they're little small saws. But I tell you what, you get them tuned right, like at a 40-to-1 mixture, and you get the right chain on them. Let me tell you, I'll put that little beaver up against a 20-inch Craftsman 40cc saw, 42cc saw any day, and I'll do that big saw.
I don't even have a chainsaw.
Oh, down south, hey, that's a necessity.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Now, you got some pretty looking Lincolns right there, Majestic.
Yeah, I saw those.
He was going through some this morning, early this morning, about 6:30, on Rich Callie's live stream. He had some 60s, and man, those were carbon spotted big time.
See, Big Mill found a 39 S nickel today.
Who?
Big Mill?
Oh, Big Mill. Oh, yeah. Was he with JW?
No, he was on his own. He was just doing a nickel hunt and found that.
Oh, okay.
I think it was a 39S, or 39S, or 39D. I can't remember. 39D, maybe.
Okay, that's the one that's worth a few dollars, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
pretty good pick.
Yeah, because the 39 Phillies, those are common, and the 39 Denvers are the ones that everybody's looking for. I'll tell you what, Fox Run, I'll tell you what's a little beast too. I got a Husqvarna. It's a little, a 38. That's
Those
an
Husqvarnas are
arborist.
pretty good.
It's an arborist, saw, top handle. That little sucker's a beast. But I went through that saw though.
Those Husqvarnas are good ones.
Oh yeah, that's the best saws in my mind. There's Husky.
Yeah, when I had a wood stove, I had a Husqvarna chainsaw I used. It worked really good.
Husky, Steel, and Echo is my top 3 saws.
Now I have a
And then
pellet
McCulloch. You know, I can't make up. I'll tell you what, certain McCullochs I prefer over Echo.
I got a pellet stove, so I don't need a hacksaw or a chainsaw anymore.
You got a what saw?
It's a pellet stove I have now. I don't have a wood stove anymore.
Oh, pellet stove. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Yeah, those things put out some heat.
I tell you, one, it'll burn you out of the living room.
Yeah.
On the lowest speed I can, it'll burn me out of the living room.
Hooper. What's up, Brian Hooper?
What's up, Brian Hooper? What's up going on, bud?
Ryan Hooper and Joe Dobrin's the only 2 guys I know of that have coin mints in their garages. They make their own coins.
That's where I pour my silver, is my garage.
That's it.
Can't do that in the house. I could, but my wife would kill me.
Yeah, don't do like Redneck Stacker and get in the apartment complex and be on the top floor and burn a hole through the floor and the ceiling of the apartment below with melted silver and copper and stuff.
Yeah, that's redneck for you.
Mm.
Don't be mean, man.
Yeah, he burns a lot of stuff. Cigarettes.
He burned a brand new hole in his couch that his wife bought with a cigarette.
Yeah, he burned a brand new hole. That's right. She made him a new hole somewhere too.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off Mrs. Red.
She kicked him so hard in the butt, she made a new hole in his butt. So he's got 2 empty holes now. 2 emptying holes. Discharge holes, I should say.
All right, Rob Parker. Talk to you later.
All right, Rob. Appreciate you coming in, bud. Got to be up at 5 a.m. Yeah, hey, you got to catch them fish early, man.
I'm off tomorrow, so I'm good. I only work 2 or 3 days a week anyway.
Rob Parker said it's 14 or 15 degrees over there right now. Wow. That's cold.
See?
Too
I wish
cold
you
for
get that
me.
cold here so I can go ice fishing. It was like 55 here today.
Check out some of his videos, man. He's got some awesome ice fishing videos.
Yeah, I'm sub to him, so I'm gonna check it out. Oh no,
Yeah.
I thought I was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were. Yeah, he used to come in Tim's stream.
Yeah, I
TFT
keep losing
all the time.
subs. I keep losing subs. I had to resub them just now.
Yeah. Well, if you watch a video or two and comment on it, it'll stick.
Yeah, I've commented on his videos before. Captain Jerk, what's up, bud?
Yeah, Captain Jerk says 23 over there. Tennessee's getting cold too right now. It's supposed to be down in the low 20s in Tennessee tonight.
Is that unusual for Tennessee?
That I don't know. Probably not. But somebody said it's supposed to be damn cold tonight in Tennessee.
Oh, I didn't
That
know
was
Tennessee got that cold.
Gleason News had said that.
So what's the temperature for you now, Cajun?
Right now, I'm gonna say upper 40s, mid 40s. I'm taking a guess.
So what are you getting up during the days? Around 70s?
Upper 60s, 70s. Yeah.
It's a hassle, but it's worth it.
Yeah, that's good weather.
Mike Badger said 14.
14 degrees, Mike. There you go.
Man,
That's too cold for me.
One train in. It takes a while.
Unless I'm ice fishing and dressed right, I'm good.
But if you use it on their own,
Yeah.
it takes a while. It's a lot of work.
I just don't like the cold. That's why I'm glad I don't work on snowblowers. I don't have a heated shop to work in. We got a big shop. The big shop is like 80 by 120, but we don't have no heat in that thing.
My buddy has this big tent thing when we go ice fishing, so you're kind of inside, you know?
Oh, yeah. A fishing shack.
Yeah, exactly. That helps a lot.
Put a wood stove in that shop. Yeah, but it wouldn't heat
Hey.
the whole thing up, Ken. 80 by 120, that sucker's huge.
You don't want to get it too warm in there, you'll fall through the ice.
No. We're talking about in that big shop
Oh, okay.
that me and Johnny Best got. Well, it's Johnny Best's shop, but, you know, that's where our business is at.
Hey, Ken, what's up, bud?
But like you say, you dress right for it. You know.
Got to dress right.
Yeah.
If you don't, you just be miserable ice fishing.
Ken, I sent you a link if you want to hop in here, bud. We got Majestic up here showing a few Lincolns off. Looking pretty good so far on some of them, most of them.
What year is that, Majestic?
Those are 68 S's. Oh, that's a 72 S. Oh, okay. Oh, he switched up on it.
I just wanted to look at that. Maybe somebody's seen something I didn't see.
Oh,
That one.
72S. Okay.
Both doubling in it.
That's nice. I still have about 800 Wheaties to go through. I haven't gone through yet.
Oh boy, I got 50 rolls almost next to me, about 4 foot from me. I got another 30 rolls that I haven't been through, and I'm just gonna keep them in the vacuum sealed bags. There's 10 rolls in a bag, sealed. I've got some other rolls, some wheat rolls I want to go through.
I did get an American Memorial Park W quarter and change the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I needed that one because I gave it away to a friend, so I guess it came back to me as karma.
There you go. I gave a couple of W's away.
I only had one. My friend really wanted it, so I said, "Oh, you can have it." So then I got another one and changed like 2 weeks later.
I was doing my wheel. I had an extra Guam, and I was doing a wheel, a silver wheel, and I had the Victory in the Pacific. Oh,
Yeah.
somebody in the back here. Oh, there we go. There's a professor. How you doing, kid?
I'm on break. Please.
Was that?
Wait a minute.
For a treat, she thinks she's doing something good.
Okay, sound respect.
Try to teach her she got to do it because she has no choice, not because it's something good,
I'm finding all the W's now in circulated rolls. I'm not finding them in new rolls.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I had that Victory in the Pacific. With Australian and Americans. That went out silver round, and
Right.
Wiki Maker, Chewy's wife, she bought a bunch of spots on the wheel trying to win that. She didn't win it, but she had won a wheel before that one, that same live stream. So I threw her in a Guam, because her husband was in the service. So and he
Yeah,
was,
I don't have the river. I don't have the river no return W yet.
yeah. Oh, I got that one. That was a Christmas present from Jeep and John. For me.
You get the big pack too from Jeep?
Well, that's right. Jeep and did find a bunch of those.
Holy cow.
Yeah, he found a bunch of river no return. Oh man. Well, him and Dodger find a lot of all W's. They're in a good area.
If you guys get too much static off my phone, let me know.
I don't hear any.
My
I
phone,
was reading up on the new W quarters. Ken was talking about the new W quarters tonight in his live stream. I was reading up on the in Coin World on the 2020 Ws that are coming out this year. That the Mint is rethinking their distribution plans to see if that they're gonna distribute them better than 2019, so
Yeah,
more people can get them.
They did a poor job of that in 2019.
Well, we got some good quality coins from 2019 because they didn't distribute well.
It seems like the East Coast got most of them.
I don't know about that.
They didn't come out to Nevada till like God. It took forever for them to get out here.
Yeah. Well, if they distribute them better this time around, we can expect them to be tougher to find. They're going to circulate more. Those high grades are going to be tough.
Yeah, you're right.
So we got one grade. We got a lot of nice ones.
So is there going to be 2020 quarters, or is it just nickels?
Both. The nickels will come out in a set. The mint set, proof set, silver proof set.
So that's the way you can get them.
Yep, and hopefully they'll do better than a cellophane wrapper. I'd like to see at least a blister package. Would be pretty
That'd
deep.
Be cool.
But geez, cool. It's going to take them all year to figure out the distribution. These are government workers.
Yeah, you know how they say there's no saying that's good enough for government work.
That's good enough.
That's the way they say it. They thinking too, I guess.
It's like Mickey Rob's Banks got those early release. He got them before they were supposed to be released.
They may be out already.
Absolutely. I'm talking about the 2019. So he got those way before they were supposed to be released, like a month.
A week? No, a week.
Oh, was it a week?
I thought. Yeah, it was a week. A week and a day, I think.
He still made some money off that from PCGS, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got him and 5 other people. So he got, I forget how much it was, $333 or something, or you divide $2,000 by 6, and it was a few $100s he got.
Well, it's better than poking an eye with a sharp stick.
Yeah. Then he got then he had a lot of slabs, with that accidental release. And That I tell you what, if that's what made his channel right there. Getting that box.
Yeah, he sent me an accidental release D, but he sent me a D, but you can't prove that it was accidental release. So
he sent me one with the COA and all that. You know, he's got it all on video and stuff, so you know.
yeah, I saw most of those.
Yeah, I see no mention of a reward for the first finds list for the 2020 Ws.
They probably not going to do that.
No, jeez,
They probably not.
nice shot in the arm.
Yeah, it would be a nice shot in the arm. You know, if they do a reward, a bounty on that, like they did in 2019, it's probably going to be $500 or $1,000.
So when are they supposed to release the 2020s? Are they out yet?
Any second now. February 3.
Oh, really? Wow. I didn't read everything in Coin World on it. I don't know. I think I had house guests or something, or I was busy.
That's gonna be a cool quarter, you know, the 2020. That's kind of a mile mark.
I'll get it.
Can't believe it's 2020 already, and I'm still breathing.
The American Samoa 2020 uncirculated 5. No, that's the wrong one. Rolls and bags. February 3. We should expect them within the next couple 3 weeks. Showing up somewhere.
Well, I hope they do get good distribution on them.
It's going to be nice to have the V75 on there, though.
Well, we don't know what the privy is. I put in a V75 on my video, so it had a placeholder, but we don't know exactly what that is really.
That's what Coin World's saying, V75.
Well, it's supposed to celebrate the 75th anniversary of World War II.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's supposed to have a V75 privy mark.
Yeah, in front of his nose. Well, on the obverse, in front of his face, above "In God We Trust."
Oh wow, I didn't see that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, according to Coin World magazine.
So 75 years from World War II, right?
Right.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, 1945 to 2020 is 75 years.
I'm glad the Mint's doing stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
I mean, like I said, I'm just quoting from Coin World.
There it is. Yeah, they don't have it listed here on what time it's coming out.
Good night, Fox Run.
Night, Fox Run.
We got Ken pulling up the news here.
This is a U.S. Mint website. Just usmint.gov. You can look at that product schedule for 2020. Well, they got nothing for West Point, so this will give you all of them, everything that's coming out whenever. Let's see. What are we, 2020? Oh, it's 1/20/2020. So the next one up is a preamble, Declaration of Independence 2020 Platinum Proof Coin Pursuit of Happiness. What's that thing supposed to look like?
Yeah, I wonder how much it's going to be worth.
We've seen this font before, haven't we? That's the same style as used on the that innovation planchet.
Yeah, it's very close to it, or the same thing. Yeah.
What's the back?
That's pretty cool looking.
Well, there you go. I got a platinum eagle back here somewhere. $10.
This is not what it's.
I wonder what the price is on that thing.
Ounce of platinum.
That's gonna be expensive.
Melts probably $800.
Yeah.
Platinum 1,024. So that'll be a $1,200 coin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Going with that premium, yeah.
Yeah.
That's above my pay grade.
Yeah, I got one of these babies. They're pretty slick.
Oh, found it buried. Hey, thank you, T. George. $2 super sticker. Oh, Ken, that animation you had in your super chat earlier for a couple bucks, you were wondering how to do that? That's called a super sticker.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, well, when you send a super chat,
Yeah.
you can pick between the super chat or a super sticker.
Okay.
Yeah, they got super stickers.
Yeah,
Now.
and you see that super sticker that's up in there now? That little animation thing, that little puffy, whatever they call it, poofy woofy thing. It's moving around.
YouTube still takes what, 35% of that?
Well,
They take 30.
oh, wait a minute. Okay, I got something to add to that. In that benefit auction I had last night was Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. That went till like 10 o'clock from 5 to almost 11, 5.5 hours. They had one guy send a donation to Kim Pride Management and her son. He sent 3 super chats for $50. He sent one and said, make sure Kim gets this. I'm like, okay, after YouTube, Google, AdSense, whatever, takes out their 30 to 45%, she'll get some of it. So he sent another 50. And then toward the end of the auction, he sent another 50. Well, I had everything added up early this morning when I woke up, had everything added up before those 3 super chats hit. And it was $150. Well, $149.97. And the total revenue for Cajun Coin Hunter channel was $73.86. So they took 51%.
They took over half.
They took over half. Correct.
Yep. I've seen it happen.
And I've got it right here. Got it right here. Oh, right here in this little logbook. Okay, I got December right here, and I got January, and for December they took out 41.1%, and so far they had took out 42% for January. And then when I got the $150 from Kenneth Goodson, those 350 super chats, it come out to be 51%. Yeah, just on those 3, they took out 51% of those 3 super chats.
I think it's
we all know YouTube don't make enough money.
And then I got to pay taxes on that later on. How much I'm going to pay taxes on? The $150 or the $73?
On the income you generate.
Oh, no, okay.
So that's people say 30%. It's not. It's between 30 and 50%.
You'll be left with about 30% after taxes.
That's crazy.
They have Apple product fee too. If somebody sends me a super chat on the iPhone, they take out an Apple fee.
Goes through their app.
Probably, yeah. App fee, something like that.
If I send people money, I just send it through PayPal.
Just send it through PayPal. They keep 3%.
His PayPal was flubbing up on him, so that's why he sent the super chat.
This is a nice
Oh,
one.
okay.
J Doug Vlogs, how you doing, J Doug? Uh-oh, train coming through.
So it's only $13 on every $100 in Canada for a super chat.
In Canada, you got 75% transaction just for going from U.S. to Canadian dollars, or the other way around.
That's true too. Yeah.
They send 100. It's $75 U.S.
Right.
Now, there's no conversion fee for the different cash.
That's a nice one.
Some Majestic still showing some more coins here.
Yeah, I'm going through a roll of 68S. That's a nice coin.
I gave up on dimes. I just can't see them anymore.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I must have opened 500 rolls of dimes.
Yeah,
I found one silver.
And
That's a clean Lincoln right there. Wow.
That's a shiner.
What year is that? 68?
Yeah, that's a nice one.
That'll go 66, easy.
Oh, I can't see the date.
That's a 68. Looks like it to me, 68.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That's a clean penny.
Yeah.
This is under magnification. I have one spot there overall.
Yeah, that magnification will show every little small thing, but that coin looked too clean. That thing will run a 66 easy.
That's a really nice.
68S.
Hey, Sherry Ward, how you doing? Welcome, welcome.
What's
going on,
How you doing,
Brian?
Shay?
I mean, used to have that's a long time.
Gary Ward, what's up? Rocky Superstar.
Yeah, people have been sending BU rolls to me. So I'm taking one from every roll and putting it into the big show.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, those BU rolls are getting real popular in auctions right now.
1968S. They came back MS66. That's not bad, Rocky.
Ken Peavey, S. Ross said, you need to clean your desk.
I'm working on it, man.
Yeah.
There's only one of me.
Well, you know, I can put out the word that you're looking for a desk cleaner.
There you go.
You know, and you paying pretty good stuff. You know, they clean your desk off and they find any dates after 2021. They can have all the ones after 2021.
It works for me. That offer is good for the next 10 months.
There you go.
My wife looks at my desk. She just shakes her head and walks away.
Yeah, mine too. Desk and table.
You got coins everywhere. I said, well, it's a coin. It's a coin
Got
table. That's why.
Got a 6-foot table over here that's full. I got a computer desk that's full. Oh my God.
I have an organized mess.
Hey, RAS family, how you doing?
Oh, well, that's what you need to do. Yeah, I just turned it down.
Hello, Kim Burger.
Yep, Kimberger. That's Kim Pride Management. That's the one we had the
Okay.
auction for last night.
Dave also cleans up floor vents.
Yeah, your floor registers. Yeah.
We get a few more coins down there. They'll just drop to the ground. Be a whole lot easier that way.
Yeah, that's right. You just go into your crawl space and just take the thing out and then empty it from there.
Drag it out, put them back in, get the duct tape.
I'll hire you SMK because I'm a slob.
Ken's got enough coins in that floor vent to make a big show package up.
Yeah.
I think he can buy a new truck with what he's got down there.
I got enough change under the table for that.
That's another nice clean one.
Be like Big T, just throw them over your shoulder.
So we just buy it as we go and save them. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, RAS family. Appreciate it.
Hey, Slacker Stacker, what's up, bud?
Oh, Slacker Stack is in the house.
Yes, he is.
Or I might just put a half a pound.
Scoutmaster K said, I'll work cheap. I'm cheap labor.
I know, I heard all that.
Keep painting it so I can change my color. Then to put it.
In fact, Chuck Daughtry's looking for some good help. If anybody lives in his area and in North Carolina up there, he's looking for people to put packages together, mail them out and all that and everything. But you got to live close to his area. You know,
There you go.
computer work, you know, a little computer work, you know, making the shipping labels, all that. Oh yeah. I wish I lived over there close by him. I could do it.
And buy it again till we have enough to. Yeah, but you don't have to do the whole house at one time. You can do one room.
Get a lot of Chuck's getting real busy right now.
If you can buy enough.
With all them roll reveals and the auctions and all that, he's getting real busy. That's almost a 7-day-a-week job he's got now.
I'd have stopped doing auctions for a while.
Them roll reveals are keeping him busy. He only has that one auction on Tuesday, but them roll reveals are keeping him busy, busy, busy.
Oh yeah.
What's keeping him busy?
Them roll reveals, like, all right, hold on a sec. Let me see if I can get my my things out right here. Where are they at? Don't get. I need to clean my table off. At least I can find it.
I'm down to just a little bit of space in front of me, and it's not big enough for the keyboard.
That's where your shower is going to be. But you got to get some.
What'd you do to your leg, Mike?
Right there.
Mike's leg is hurt.
BC. See how they all got numbers behind the coins?
Oh, okay.
All right, and then there's my names on the back of the flips. And what you do, you buy a spot from during the auction. You buy a spot for that row. It's like $1 up to. It depends on the year of the row. And you'll open that roll, and I think you limit it to like five spots per row, you know, per person per row, and you know that way it gives everybody a chance. Because some people were buying 10, 15 spots. Well, I wasn't giving other people a chance, so he limited it to 5, and he'll open that roll, you know, in the live stream, and he's looking for RPMs, double dies. High grade coins, what have you, and he puts them in them flips like that. And if he finds a new listing, a new RPM that's not in the books, in his books or his website, then you get the privilege of finding that coin.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, your name goes in the book, you know, or on the website. I should say. The web book. So, and I have a couple myself, new finds, new RPMs, new dies that hadn't been found before. So,
what did Mike Wolf do to his leg?
What's that?
So, what did Mike Wolf do to his leg? You get hurt? I was just wondering if you got hurt doing something.
Oh, I don't know. It's the first I hear of it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know he hurt himself.
Yeah, me neither. I hadn't been on YouTube for a little while, like in Tim Stream.
Yeah, I just been in and out since I was in California, so I didn't know.
Well, I got to get this packed up. So I got to find my flips.
I had back surgery last year, so I'm just backing off on the pain pills now, and it's been tough. Your body reacts crazy when you take your pain medications away from you.
Rocket Superstar, what you got on the 2019 W's? Is that the pennies you got? The Lincoln pennies?
Oh, sorry to hear that, Mike. I've slipped on ice before too. That hurts.
Oh boy, yeah. That's why I don't like living in the north.
Show that pays every Sunday. I learned a few things from that. But if I would watch it more often, I would have learned a lot faster.
Hey, Stephen Coin Silverworks. How you doing, Stephen?
Mike Badger, it's funny.
You only give them a treat to do something.
All right.
You want them to do
All right. Where's the
nothing.
W pennies,
You're supposed to
Rocky?
be
Okay.
outside, so you can't give them a treat for that. You know,
Yeah, there's a
give them
couple
a
of
treat on the pad,
little
don't
mistakes
give
on
them
the proof
You're
W
supposed to
pennies
go be outside. You don't reward
out
him, and you're
there.
supposed to be
Sovereign
patient.
Orchard. How you doing, bud?
Reward him if he does something.
I'll be right back.
Man, made it cool down.
Where's that, Kent?
It cooled down. Man.
Oh, okay, Rocky. Yeah, send me a picture of that. If I can make it out real good, I'll share it on the screen. I see Kieran got his ears lowered.
Oh yeah, it was time.
He
Hit
took
all over the desk.
took a set of clippers and went to work, huh?
Yeah. I missed a spot in the back, so I got a hairy spot. Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah,
It'll grow out. It'll fall out.
I have my wife cut my hair. She does it.
My wife cuts my hair. It's easy. She just puts the number 1 and just tears it down.
Oh no, I don't. No, my wife does. She used to work in a beauty shop, so she gives me the regular cowboy cut.
Well, I'm going bald anyway, so I just have.
What's a cowboy cut?
Just a regular cut, short hair.
There you go.
You know, no number 2 or whatever. You know, she just cuts it regular, and you know, like, well, she don't cut none on the top because I ain't got none on top to cut. Like right there. I mean, I got 4 or 5 hairs right there, and that's about
I
it.
get that same tough.
Yeah.
You feel like a poodle.
Yeah. I just got it on the side, you know, like, you know, this is what I call a cowboy cut. Just, you know, short sideburns, you know, short on top of the ear, short in the back, you know.
That's from wearing hats for 20 years.
What? Being bald? No, that runs in
Yeah.
my family. That runs in my family.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
No, I know.
Hats do make you lose your hair, though.
I never heard of that. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never heard of any proof on it.
Well, I've heard wearing hats all your life makes you lose your hair quicker. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Cat Gidrick, he was a police officer, and he wore hats all the time. And he was 85 years old and had a full thick head of hair and wore hats all his life.
Well, I guess we proved that wrong then, didn't he?
Well, for him, it wasn't the case. Okay, Rocky, I'll check my email in a sec. Well, I love that spider coin. I
know an old lady who swallowed a spider.
They don't know all that.
Oh, I know spider coin. Scares me.
Who was it? Now, if that little girl would have seen that spider by her curves in the way or whatever, she'd have ran. There wouldn't be no nursery rhyme around it.
Little Miss Muffet.
Don't send me no spider coin.
Yeah.
Birds in the way.
Yeah.
If you send me a silver spider coin, I'm gonna melt it.
The spider. Sat down beside her.
If little Miss Muffet would have seen that spider, that nursery rhyme would be rated XXX.
And then she fucking killed it.
That's right.
I had a giant black widow jump out me in the garage the other night. It scared the hell out of me. Thought knocked me out of my chair.
And then Sherry Ward said it wiggled inside her. She wiggled and giggled and ran away.
I torched him. I torched the black widow in my garage.
Dragon.
Me and spiders don't get along well.
Then she hit it with a shoe.
Got lots of black widows around here.
Who was the one that had so many children she didn't know what to do? She lived in a shoe.
Little Miss Muffet.
No. The old lady lived in a shoe.
Oh, okay. The old lady lives in
Old
the
Mother
shoe.
Goose.
She must have had them in her earlier years.
I don't know.
Old Mother Goose. She had an empty cupboard too, I think.
I don't remember my
Mother
old Mother
Hubbard.
Arms. Mother Hubbard.
Yeah, old Mother Hubbard. She went to the cupboard to get her poor dog a bone. And when she bent over, old Rover took over and gave her a bone of his own. Little boy Blue. He needed the money. Yeah, I grew up in the 80s.
Yep, you sure did. Some guy told me a bad joke about Michael Jackson today, but I'm not going to repeat it.
Yeah. You're going to get like an age strike on this one.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You get a walker, PG-13. You don't have those marked for kids, do you?
Oh no, all my whole channel set not made for kids.
There you go.
Are you 18 plus now, Cajun?
No, I don't do the 18 plus because I won't get monetized.
Really?
No, they shut that down. After paying $170 million, yeah, they're trying to drive out the kid channels, and the only way to do it is cut them off. Just shut them all down.
If I age restrict, if I click that box on age restriction, if I click that box, it tells you right there, this video will not be monetized.
Done.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now, okay, there's a difference between the age restriction 18 plus or just typing it in your description box.
Yeah, I didn't click the box yet either.
If you click that box that says 18 or over, it tells you this video will not be monetized.
Yep, you go broke. I've had a pretty good week.
What video are they talking about? I mean, all of your videos or just?
No, just the one that I'm like, okay, this stream is monetized.
Okay.
But it's a limited monetization because it's a live stream. It's not a regular video, it's a live stream. So they limit it to one commercial before the video starts.
Oh, okay.
When you watch it. Now they might put one in there after it becomes a video. They might put one inside of it, in the middle of it, or 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, but you have no control over that on the live stream. You have control over videos. You can insert as many videos as you want in a regular video.
Well, I don't live stream yet, so I guess it doesn't affect me.
I had 2 videos hit this week, and I mean really good. That nickel video?
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that. Can you see the screen?
$50.50.
That's what I made on that nickel video so far.
On ad revenue?
So far.
Wow.
Still going.
That's awesome.
I picked up 136 subscribers, 6,000 views. A couple of days in here were pretty slick on the monetization because for some reason the playback count per 1,000 went to like $18. So started kind of low and then went through the roof. So I don't know, did I pick up a sponsor or something? Because maybe they're clicking ads. I don't know. But it's
awesome, though.
Freaking huge.
You're getting the whole 50, or you just getting a percentage of the $50?
That's what I get. That's
wow.
There you go. That's mine.
Hey, Red, what's up?
Okay.
So for the week, it's let's see, where's the week?
Yeah, your estimated revenue. Okay.
For the week, $84.
Wow, not bad.
That's nuts. For the month so far,
okay, Red, I'll check it out in a couple minutes.
it's $110 for the month so far. Usually it's a couple $3 a day. $4 or $5, $1.25, $2.70. And now I'm making 10, 18, 17, 60. So I'll get paid again next month, and that'll be a first. First time I got paid 2 months in a row.
Wow.
It's been a long time, but by God, it's finally here. Here's lifetime.
You're still in the hospital, Red?
That's a whole lot of work, only to finally get something.
Yeah. $1,300. Not bad.
Well, that's over 3 years anyway. Because before 3 years ago, this is when I started live streaming. You see the jump here. That was a big jump.
Heck yeah.
There's a super chat right in there. That big tall one. Here's
Oh, yeah.
a lot here.
So you got $1,300 with super chats and ad revenue.
That's everything. Yeah.
Right.
And here's a super chat this day. I think that was a $25 super chat that day. But most of these spikes are super chats until you get to this past week, and it's jumping.
Okay, that nickel video with what was it, $50 or something?
50
Yeah.
bucks.
Okay, that's just ad revenue. That's no super chat.
No super chats on that. It was a recorded video.
Wow. Oh yeah. Okay, it was recorded. It went live. Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's great.
that's jumping out. $5 today. $10 the day before. $15 the day before that. Let's see, $8 a day before. The first day it came out $6.75. I was pretty psyched with that. But then it just went nuts.
Right.
The views are still climbing.
Hey, Skylar, how you doing, bud?
The subs are doing great. I picked up 250 subs since the 10th.
Hey, Red, I hope you get better soon, bud. Miss you.
What's the best doing?
I got 6 of them.
How many subs you have now, Ken?
3253.
Not silver, that's
Okay.
a lot. Got to tip it
That's
over.
a bunch.
My subs jumped up a little bit.
3252. Let me just unsub.
I got C2, I don't have silver.
I'm at 1140 or something right now.
It's a good start.
You,
See, I haven't looked at the
Cajun,
big
you
show
and I
yet.
are right on pace. Same.
There's the last 2 days, and over here, this is the big show right here. These 3 big lines. So 311, 250, 200. Not a bad big show. We had 600 views on that. Gosh, that's finally taken off. Man, this has been a good month. I'd
That's
like
great,
to keep
Ken.
this up.
Heck yeah.
That's a lot of work for the past 3 years, and now it's just starting to get a bite.
Yeah, sure, Skylar. I'll give you a shout out.
Yeah.
Skylar's not a regular in my streams, but I have seen him here before.
He's an irregular.
If y'all feel like it, y'all jump over and join the team over there. Skylar Marriott.
I'm already subbed to him.
Yeah, there you go.
Poor Red needs to get out of the hospital, man.
Yeah. Oh, Redneck's in here?
Yeah.
There he is. Yeah. What's that, Red? Yeah, he was backstage with us last night after the auction, and he's been in the hospital over a week now.
Wow.
Lung infection, strep throat. Oh man.
Hey, Red, what kind of hospital is it? It's like a psycho hospital?
Not with a lung infection.
His
wife
back on.
His wife had
having a hard time.
his wife
I'm
had to
just teasing
stick him like we used to stick a cow on the farms with bloat. She stuck a knife between his ribs, and so he could breathe.
That's
His wife's a big time nurse and all that though.
Yeah, I know. Mrs. Red's pretty cool.
Yeah, Mrs. Red knows what she's doing. Saved his life. He couldn't breathe. He was drowning.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I didn't say none.
Yeah, he's been in the hospital. He'll be like 15 days By the time he gets out, he'll be in the hospital like 15 days.
But that, if you blew it, but that's too big for something that's
One thing I
small.
found out, you need your lungs.
You don't put that on the breast. Oh.
Yeah, and he probably lost 10 pounds while he's been in the hospital. He can't eat his regular food. He's on that
Probably
hospital diet.
Every time I see him, he's going through a drive-up window. He probably needs to lose some pounds.
White one. Oh, did she come in?
Well, when a man eats 2 chocolate cakes, double layer chocolate cakes, in a 5-hour period, yeah. Well, he ate one. He ate his father-in-law's birthday cake. His wife caught him. He didn't know it was the birthday cake. She caught him on his last few bites. She says, "Well, you're gonna make 2 more cakes. You're gonna make one for your father-in-law, one for my dad, and you're gonna make another one, and you're gonna eat that one too." She made him eat the second one.
Give me some scissors.
My grandma did that to me when I was like 5 years old. She was making donuts. You know, she'd fry them up over here. She'd set them over in a towel over on the side. I'd sneak
Good
in,
night, Scoutmaster.
grab one of them donuts. Well, she didn't catch the first one, but she caught the second one.
I think this is cool too.
She had a big counter. She set me up on that counter and fed me donuts until I couldn't take another one. You eat that donut too.
Silver. I
Me
mean,
too. That's right.
Right,
You
Dad,
don't
have it.
do that again.
now these, like this part is silver. Right here, that's cancer.
Good night, SMK. Thank you for coming in, brother.
This part is silver. You
Yeah,
know,
you know how to straighten out some kids.
but I'm gonna get
Oh, my grandma and my nan knows how to straighten out kids too.
And they don't tolerate no bullshit.
My nanny, all she got to do is look at you like that with them eyes,
The
and
death rays come out.
she's got your strict attention. She don't have to say a word. All she got to do is look.
I want to see the sign.
When me and my brother got out of hand, my dad just touched his belt buckle, and then we say, "Okay, we're good."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I know-
Nowadays, you put your hand on your belt buckle, the kids are calling 911.
I know, not with me. I got whooped with the belt quite a few times when I was young.
Yep,
Right here and the-
the belt. My father had a different way. He said, go outside and get yourself a stick, a good stout one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you some pie.
If it breaks, you got to get another one.
I start
Yeah.
crying before the belt even hit me.
No. Mother, she tried to beat you all day. My father, he hit you one time. That's
Yeah.
it. You didn't need 2.
That
One.
whole saying it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you is a lie.
No, man. It hurts funny.
I know.
It
I've
hurts funny. Let's take that out of that.
many a time with my dad. But after a while, you don't do things, and you don't have to get that belt.
Nope. He says, you don't go around that corner. You don't go around the corner on that bike. Well, one day I got the bike and I'm pretty excited and I'm moving along and I went around the corner. You know what I saw? I saw him coming the other way. He says, get home. Bring a stick in with you. Oh, Jesus. I was doing
Yeah, me and my brother camped out in the backyard once in a tent, and we decided to go for a long walk. They came back looking in the backyard looking for us. And we were about a mile away from the house, just goofing off around the grocery stores and stuff. And then I saw my dad's truck go by, and I go, "Oh no,
Oh,
we're in big trouble."
now you know you're screwed.
When we got home, we got the whooping of our life.
Put two.
All right.
She laid a finger on us, but she'd let us go hungry.
But most people would put two. I like to put this one.
Got a picture here of
It'd be good for that. You just gotta glue
that
it up.
die crack we was talking about earlier on that proof W, and it's, well, let me get my cursor here. It's on the bottom right. Y'all see my cursor right there?
But I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna wash it by hand.
It's just a small minor die crack. Nothing to be really surprised about.
On a proof?
Yeah, it's on a proof.
I know already.
Can you zoom in? I'm thinking it's probably a struck through, like a bristle rather than a die crack.
Oh, okay. Well, he explained it as a die crack. That's the biggest I can get it right there.
Alrighty, because you got ends on that. You got a finite end right there.
Yeah.
What I
Yeah,
would,
Just before it meets the
Alexander,
shield.
I miss my
yeah,
dad
I
too,
said
bro.
it's pink. What I would have done.
Yeah, that very well could be something like that.
The little ones like this,
Looks almost looks like
here, silver here, silver here, here. You know,
does kind of look like die crack, but Ken's probably right. He knows
So
more
not
about
like
it than I
that.
do.
I would do that pink. But it's pretty like this though.
You know, usually
It's not pretty, you know.
usually a lot of proofs don't have die cracks, but
No. But struck through a little, you know, a little piece of debris struck through. Yeah, you get those all the time.
yeah. Rocky said it is raised.
It does look
Raised?
Yeah, it looks raised. I don't know how he checked it. You know, don't get me to, you know, explain that one.
Okay, if it was struck through, it'd be depressed, be down in.
Right. Hey,
Tell from
Alexander
that
Smith,
picture.
how you doing, bud?
Probably about 3 or 4.
Rocky Superstar says it's raised.
Yeah. And
And
he has two that are exactly the same.
I'll be right back. Mother Nature calls.
All right. So struck through the hub.
Yeah. Something went on with the, you know, something in the die hub.
If it's raised, then you get a depression on the die
Right. Correct.
because you got extra metal on the coin.
Right.
I can't see it. They both this.
Okay, let me catch up in chat here. Alexander Smith. No problem, Alexander. Just email me when you can, or I'll email you, what have you. I've been behind too, so.
No more moonshine for you, huh?
No more moonshine for. Found out it was a 199 proof. Oh yeah, no more moonshine.
All right, what's this one?
199 proof. Yeah, there's a lot of people that think all moonshine's 190 proof. Nah, a lot of that stuff's only 90 proof, 100
No,
proof.
he ain't no redhead. He got dark hair. That's that guy.
I know people that that used to make moonshine all the time. Now it was good stuff. Don't get me wrong, good stuff.
You know, my neighbor makes it. You can tell the whole back field smells like popcorn,
Like popcorn.
like boiling the corn.
Yeah. From it that
Yeah, well,
mash.
or something.
This was tested at 199, Cajun. Okay, all right, Stephen. I missed that comment on what you was talking about, on what you was testing. Or were you talking? Oh, sipping some alcohol out of an open bar at a wedding at the age of 15. See, I never heard of 199 proof. Most I heard of was 190.
I got it. Oh, man.
I mean, that stuff right there make you go blind. That's almost rubbing alcohol.
That's medical grade.
Yeah, medical grade. Y'all can watch them moonshiner shows. They used to have those reality shows called Moonshiners, and they
Yeah, I
had
watched that stuff.
some people from Louisiana on their dad and daughter team. They from the hills up there, you know, Tennessee or whatever, the Smoky Mountains. But the dad and daughter's been down in South Louisiana. Well, not South Louisiana, around where John Francis is from, down below Alexandria area, right central Louisiana. and they were making shine on that show. You know, it's legal to make moonshine, but you can only make so much.
Yeah, here in Nevada, you can only make so much too. For
If you
personal
ferment
use,
it wrong, you end up with wood alcohol.
you're not allowed to sell it.
And if that metabolizes in your liver, it's going to create formaldehyde.
Yeah.
Well,
Do that.
it's not quite the same thing when you get formaldehyde in your veins. It's going to clog your arteries. And it tends to settle in
my own
parts of the brain that control sight. So, you got wood alcohol when you wake up the next day and you're blind for the rest of your life. But what a night, huh?
Yeah, what a night.
I make my own beer sometimes, but that's about it now. I've made some lousy beer too, trust me. Nasty.
Yeah.
I drank it anyway, though.
I've had some that exploded on the shelf.
I got some that turns out really great. Sometimes I get some I experiment with. It's just like, nah, that didn't work out too well.
Yeah.
Majestic Red says, hey.
Hey, Red. Hope you get better, brother. Everybody was talking. I didn't want to interrupt. Sucks you in the hospital, brother.
You hear me, Majestic?
You didn't hear me?
Stacker says, hello. I don't know if Majestic can hear us or not.
Y'all can't hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah, he's not on mute, so he should hear us. Yeah, he's in his own little world.
I don't fit.
I hear you, Red. Hello. Majestic don't hear you though, Red.
No, I can't read chat when I'm on the panel.
What the one that's
Oh, you can't?
No, sir.
Oh, you're on a cell phone then?
That's correct.
Yeah. You can do it on a cell phone.
Red. I can't hear a word Majestic's saying if he's talking.
You can't hear Majestic at all?
No, that's probably nothing. My phone does that sometimes. It'll drop out of the channel for some reason and it mutes it. I don't know why.
Oh, David Carlisle used to have that problem.
Yeah, mine does that. When you get like 4 or more people on your channel, I usually drop one and I can't hear him anymore.
Yeah.
I can hear the rest of you. Well, I can't hear Majestic at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop off here in a minute.
If you can hear Majestic, tell him Red said hi.
Okay. Oh, Majestic. Red said hi.
Yeah, I responded and I told him that I'm sorry to hear that he was in the hospital.
Yeah, you're right, Red. I have to go out and come back in.
Yeah, that's what David Carlisle had to do. When he couldn't hear people, he'd jump out and come right back in. Boom. He could hear everybody.
All right, I'm gonna do that real quick. So I'm gonna drop out for a sec.
All right, not a problem. Phil Guy, who that? Yep, go Tigers. That's right. Well, they ain't got to go no more. They already done it.
If they don't have the colors,
They got to go for next year though. Win next year's college Super Bowl.
A lot. Sometimes it's hard to find certain colors, sometimes it's not. It's just hard to find.
That's Canadian.
How many pages you got in that 3-ring binder?
Now this is for my toners and some double mint marks. My real penny flavors right here. I'm about to pull out. I have a few penny folders.
Okay, now I can hear Majestic.
The gold one has the little pearl.
Oh, okay.
Pearl. Look how that's pretty.
I don't know why it does that. It's just kind of weird.
Or next time you do something, if you want to put her name on it or just a design.
Oh, that's the one from Chuck Daughtry? Yep, copper coins.
You know,
What's up, Phil guy?
if you want, I'm just saying. It's a thought.
Did
I
Ken
got
drop
the
off?
one. I got the one for you.
Man, that's an ass load of work making all those folders.
Oh, Ken's still there. Okay.
Oh. It has the white pearl.
That looks great, Majestic. Nice job, man.
Thank you.
I'm gonna show you how I will.
I got one that's about I don't know, 3 inches thick. It's a D-ring though.
That looks great.
I like those D-ring binders.
Yeah, I get one for the quarters. You need it that big. It only does the 99 to today.
Yeah.
See, while I was on Cajun's panel, I already went through four rolls of BU Lincolns, and then I pulled out the best in the roll, and then I threw a whole bunch back into circulation, which is this, which is all copper.
You guys found any?
That's
Have
from
you found any
tonight.
2019 errors? 2019 errors?
I mainly messed with early synths.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought there was some 2019 errors out there. I just don't know what the error is.
Yeah, there's
didn't mind that.
there's a few errors on the 2019.
The errors on
I've got a brand new
different
box.
days.
It,
got a brand new box
they
of
very
2019s.
they very small error, like the doubling, they very small doubling.
Doubling's not an error.
Yeah, I got a brand new box of.
Well,
2019
yeah,
errors different days.
varieties, but varieties and errors, it's all very slight stuff.
So nothing big.
Nothing to
I
write
got a
home
brand new
about.
box of 2019. I bought a box of pennies. They were all brand new 2019s. I'm thinking about just taking them back to the bank.
Yeah, this 2 whole rolls I found tonight. That's all that was in them 5 rolls. They look really good though.
I don't want to go through a whole box of 2019s looking for stupid errors if they're not major.
You go blind looking for them.
That's where it's supposed to be now.
I know, you're right. That's why I don't want to do it. I'm blind anyway.
Okay, give me that. Oh, you go. Look at this right here.
Bella's dad, Phil,
Oh, yeah,
he had a box of 2019s, and
that's good. I'm gonna wait.
he had a box with die cracks, and it was all progressive. And it went from the start of the die crack all the way up to die chips and all that on like almost the whole way of the coin. So he got lucky on that box.
So, Alexander, you think I should hang on to him?
Chris W. How you doing, bud? Another Louisiana guy in the house right there. Well, he lives in Louisiana. From Texas. Silsby, Texas. Southeast
That's
Texas.
nice. Sherry Ward.
Oh, that's like
Last week, a customer gave me 5 Indian cents
some
out of
sheer
his pocket.
material.
God love them.
They weren't key dates, but they're really nice looking coins. I'll keep them. I
There.
think he just must have. I don't know where he got them from, but I'll take them. I even said to him, "You sure you want to get rid of these Indian cents?" He goes, "Yeah, I don't care." I couldn't. I didn't have to say anything, but I was kind of being nice about it. You know what I'm saying?
Shiny.
Bradley Height, what's up, bud?
30?
36, I think. No, that's 30.
Keeper.
What year is that?
1930.
Nice.
My first set of wheats, I filled the book as best I could. didn't have some of the key dates. Then I went back through and tried to get the cherriest, reddest one I could. I got back to 1927 before I started getting in trouble.
What's up, Hector?
45.
What's up, no Bradley? Hey, thank you for
Bradley
the
Height.
super chat, brother. $2 super
Bradley Height,
chat
my-
from Bradley Height.
Bradley Height, my Nevada brother.
All right, look, I've been going a while. I'm getting kind of thin.
All right, Ken. Well, thank you for coming in. Appreciate
Yeah.
it very much.
Hey, Ken, have a good night, bud.
You too, baby.
All right,
Stay
have a good
groovy,
night.
guys. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, Pluto. Hey, Hector. How you doing, mi amigo? And Sherry Ward. The first one I found in Penny Rose. Yeah, that Indian head penny. Yeah, that was cool. Doing pretty good, Hector. I'm doing like Ken, getting a little thin, getting a little tired.
What is it, 1 o'clock over there we are?
Nah, it's almost 15
Oh.
after 12,
Oh, okay.
after midnight.
Oh, no, I need it.
So you're 2 hours ahead of me.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, I like that wheat penny right there. That's nice.
Man, that is
51.
clean.
That's a 51D.
Where are you getting all those clean coins like that? Those are sweet.
Thank you.
Where you getting them from?
Everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Mostly Chuck
I
or
got some big old fingers like that.
No, all over the state of Florida, Georgia, some
I ain't gonna go with.
from Chuck. When I went to the fun show, I picked up some from all different states, like New York.
that's right. You were at the fun show.
This other motherfucker don't know what he wants to do.
And then over
Where-
the years, I just keep getting them.
Where do you live, Majestic?
I live in Florida, Southwest
Oh.
Florida.
Oh, okay. Down there in warm country.
Yeah, 41. S. It's really toned. I don't know if you can see it.
I seem to find a lot of 1956 really clean coins. I don't know why. 56 pennies. They're really nice.
09 VDP.
I know they're not worth much, but
It's actually a really good coin. Pull this out.
Nah, Sherry Ward. He's got them in good good holders, and he's gonna keep them out of the sunlight and all that. So eventually they might turn brown. You know, in 50 years.
those are nice.
See if you can see this 41S.
I was born in 59, the first year of the Lincoln set.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. This is getting pulled out and going into an airtight.
What year is that one?
This is the
41?
41S.
Nice.
It's a high grade.
Have you had anything graded yet from NGC or PCGS?
No, I don't ever grade my coins.
You probably got some nice grades there, though, if you did.
I'm gonna have one or two of them graded from Chuck Daughtry that I got.
I don't belong to either of those groups. I didn't want to pay their fees, so.
Yeah. Oh, I don't belong to PCGS neither, but I got a friend of mine that does. He's gonna
Yeah,
send it in for me.
If I wanted to do it, I'll just send mine to RFT and pay him to do it. Bradley Height, buddy.
I'm sure I probably got 168 in here, maybe.
You have any 69 double dice?
That would be nice. 69 double die. Yeah.
Only about 20, 30 grand worth. That's all.
Yeah. And Mitchell Spencer sure got lucky over there in California when he found that 69S double die. Man.
Yeah, actually, I thought that would go more for what it did, but they had like 2 other ones on the auction, which kind of messed him up a little bit.
Yep, that's right. That's a fact. That coin would have went about 28 to 30,000 if the other two coins wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, that the timing on that sale was bad for him.
They let me hand pick this at the mint.
Hey, I'll take 22 grand.
Well, I'm not crying. I wouldn't cry over it.
Yeah, I'll take 22 grand over 28 any day.
Hey, Hector, I'm here, buddy. How you doing? I think I'm here.
Yeah, you here? Your voice is a lot lower than ours, though.
Oh, is it? Is that better?
No, it's about the same.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm on my iPhone. I'm on my iPhone, and the battery's going low, so that's probably why.
Yeah. No, you were always low on your phone. Like in Tim streams, you were always low to everybody else.
I don't know why that is. I don't understand.
I have no idea. Just depends on how close to the microphone you are, I guess.
Well, I'm like right on top of it.
Oh, okay. Well, you got a soft voice.
Oh, yeah, sure I do.
Big T, what's going on, bud?
Hey, Big T, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Big T?
All right, Rocky, I'll check it in here in a sec.
Well, my phone's in a case. Maybe that affects it. Take it out of the case.
Oh, probably so. Probably so.
Hello?
All right, let's try it now, VC.
Is that better?
Oh, man, big time.
It was my phone case.
That's why you were always low. And in every panel I was in with you. Sometimes I couldn't hardly hear you.
So now we got it figured out. Yeah, David, I do have earphones that are a lot louder too. I could use those too. So you can hear me better now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can. I mean, like when it was just me and you on earlier, you know, from the get-go, the start of the stream, and then Ken Peavey joined us, I had to turn my volume down way low. Ken,
yeah, I have one of those phone cases. It's like a bank book where it folds over. I think it might be covering some of my speaker up.
Yeah. Even the Otterbox tone your audio down.
So I'm good now?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you a lot better.
Good. Big T, what's up, buddy?
Northwoods, how you doing, Tom?
Big T, you got my text, so I'll send some stuff to you, buddy.
What's that?
I just tell him Big T, I sent him a text. I'm gonna send him some stuff for that cancer option.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I need to check the email here. I'll be back in a sec.
Northwoods, what's up? Christopher W, what's up? I know, Red. I was in California for a week and a half. My uncle died, so I'm playing catch up, buddy. Give me some time. I'm way behind. I got so many packages to send out. It's ridiculous. I got about $100 worth of packages to send out. I know you are, Red. I know you're teasing me. I still got that pager to send to you. Monday. Tomorrow the post office is closed. I'm going to send everything out Tuesday, I guess. I forgot tomorrow was a holiday. Anytime the government get a holiday, they'll take it. Make a VC coins holiday, they take it. I know, Sherry. Yours is on the way too. I'm sorry. I was in Napa, California for a week and a half. I apologize. That's what I was saying, like $100 in packages sent out on Tuesday. I forgot the post office was closed tomorrow. At least I can get them ready. I'm off Monday, Tuesday, so I'm good. I feel bad. I really do on that shipping stuff, but it is what it is. When you had to go. I had to go. I was a pallbearer for my uncle, so. It was it wasn't suspecting him to die like that quick, but the stroke was a lot worse than I thought it was. Thanks, Red.
Okay, you go.
Okay, Rocky, I got your the pictures of those two different quarters. You got one of them that was like a state quarter or I don't know, park quarter or something, and then that older quarter. Do you suspect doubling on that? On that 83? You suspecting doubling on that quarter?
Thanks, Slacker.
All I saw in the email was take a look at this quarter, and then I seen two quarters. Or 93. Okay, hold on. Let me look at that again.
What quarter is he showing right there? Oh, it's not a quarter.
Oh,
No.
the quarter?
No, that was an ASC he was showing.
This quarter?
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, that 93 quarter. Okay. Yeah, it does look like a double die, don't it? I wish Ken would be in here right now. He's probably lurking in the background over there. Yeah, man. Hey, everything's fat on that 83. Did you look up any 1983s? I think they have some DDOs on the 93s. Did you look that up in Variety Vista or DoubleDie.com or what have you? I'm gonna go ahead and share that. And we'll check it out. Hold on, let me share this screen.
1993. In God We Rust. Or I thought it was Rust. It didn't. Is that a double die?
What year is that? '93.
I don't know. It kind of does. In that In God We Trust. And look at the date, how fat that thing is.
That is fat.
You know, everything's real fat. Everything's real close together. I have no idea. We'll have to look that up on Variety Vista or DoubleDie.com to see if there's anything that matches that. You know, so. Oh, it doesn't matter, Rocky. I thought you was trying to compare the two coins with In God We Trust and all that, but you know, you can't compare two different years. You have to compare two same years when you want to compare coins and stuff. Which, you know, I'm not saying you did that, but anyway, yeah, there's something funky going on with that coin, that's for sure. Very funky going on with that coin.
Not saying anything in my red book about it, but I don't have the cherry picker's guide for that year. Oh, I do somewhere.
Kim said, I think it's a triple die on obverse and double die reverse on the quarter dollar. Oh, on that year? I don't know about triple die. I know they got the triple RPMs.
I don't know if that's that die crack or yeah, it looks like a die crack by the 3.
By the yeah, more than likely. Yeah, it's coming from the rim on top of the 3.
Yeah, not a scratch, that's for sure.
Right. Yeah, it looks very raised. Let me see. No, that. Well, the only way I can. Hold on. Let me see.
The In God We Trust looks kind of fat too, a little bit. I can't see it real clear, but
That's the biggest I can get it right there, I think. Hold on.
and God We Trust. God We Trust looks a little fat.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Oh, it's a lot fat. The date's fat.
That could be a triple stamp.
Fat. That could be a double die right there.
That could be that triple die they're talking about.
Yeah, that's what Kim was saying. It could be on that quarter. Look at the reverse. I don't have a picture of the reverse on that.
Oh. That is really fat. Red, stop eating so many M&M peanuts. You wouldn't be in the hospital right now. Damn it.
Oh, you mean the peanut M&Ms?
Yeah, the peanut ones you got hanging out of his window on a string so his wife don't see him.
Yeah, on that windowsill.
That In God We Trust looks really, really weird. That is a fat stamp right there.
Cajun, can you rotate that picture?
All right, Red, get some sleep, man. Get better, dude. We need you.
I doubt it.
All
It's
right,
in
Ray.
the
Have a good
it's
evening, brother. Hope you feel better, bro.
it's in an email.
Oh, somebody emailed that to you?
Yeah, I was Rocky Superstar. VarietyVista, DoubleDie.com, which I can't look it up right now because I'm hosting it. I mean I could, but it would take me too long. Mike Badger. What's your opinion on that? I mean, if it is a double die and it's not listed, well, he's got the attribution on it. Alexander Smith says, "Has anyone done a video on the cancer auction so I can share that post on my community post?" You talking about that quilt? Miss Ida has a video update on it. Miss Ida Herring, the one that's making the quilt, she has a video on it.
Is that a 93 Philly or is that, what was that, 93D?
Denver, yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. It's a Philly. I knew I seen a mint mark on it, just didn't remember which one.
Oh, there you go. 639,276,000 made. But I don't have my cherry pickers guide out here, so I can't. I don't think that is in the cherry pickers guide. Not that I'm aware of.
That looks like a big old die crack by Angari Trust too on the bottom there. There's Mike Badger. Hold on, let me stop this screen. Or let me.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Mike?
I believe that diagram because of those fat letters.
Hey, Phil, guy, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Chiefs or 49ers?
49ers.
That's going to be the favorite, I'm sure.
The way they ran all over Green Bay.
They make it look terrible, didn't they?
I think the quarterback only threw 6 passes that whole game.
He threw 6 and he threw 8. Two were dropped. But 8 passes through the whole game. That's amazing for a quarterback.
It's amazing for that offensive line. Them boys, man, are a beast tonight.
They beat him up, man. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have their hands full.
Yeah, Rocky, I think that contract has a lot to do with those fat letters on "In God We Trust." That's just building up metal from that crack. Because if you look, it does build up the metal, and that crack doesn't go through there.
So you don't think that's a variety, Mike? Mr. Badger?
I don't think so. I think it's just die crack. I believe it's just die crack. The fat lettering on the date is prayer. It's from die deterioration.
Just from where? Just from where?
Well, like I said, all we have to do is look it up.
I've never seen the 93. I don't think I've seen the 93 in cherry pickers guy. I don't know. I could be wrong.
But let me take a quick look. if my computer will let me.
Well, I'm pulling for the Chiefs because I hate the 49ers.
They're both great football teams.
My nephew's a big Chiefs fan. That's the only reason I'm pulling for the Chiefs. Me and the 49ers don't get along good. I hate them. Even though I'm on the West Coast, I'm a Cowboys fan, so. We'll see what Mike McCarthy can do with the Cowboys next year.
Man, 1918, messed up 8. That's the year. That's the year my dad was born, right there.
Your dad was born in 1918?
Yeah, dad was born 1918, April 23rd.
Your dad was born in 1918?
Yep.
Let me fix this. Hold on 1 second.
I'm
He
older
must have
than
had you. He must have had you when he was pretty old, huh?
yeah, and I'm older than I look. Yeah,
Well, you're not that old.
I was born in 64.
I was born in 59, so your dad must have had you at a late age.
Yeah, yeah. Longtemps dans la vie, we say that in French. Longtemps dans la vie.
Your dad was frisky in his old age.
Oh yeah, he wasn't that old. He was what, late 40s.
Well, your dad couldn't have born. Your dad wasn't born in 1918 then.
Yeah, or he was 50, 50s,
What year was your dad born?
1918.
Really?
My dad was born in 1918, so you figure 1964 to 1918. Was that
your
48? 40, wait, 50 what? He was 50 something. I had to figure it out at one time. I done forgot.
Oh, I got you.
46.
Now I know what you're saying. Now I know what you're
Christopher
saying.
W. said 46. Yeah, my dad was born in 1918, but I was born in 64.
Yeah, I was born in 59.
Okay, Wexler, nor Conica. Show any double dives for that game.
You see, Tom said his dad was born in 25, and Tom Northwoods is my age.
My dad was born like in 1932, and I'm 61 in March. My dad had kids young.
Yeah, so me and Tom's dad, they were only born 7 years apart.
Your dad fighting WW2, Cajun?
Yeah, him and all my uncles,
They all
all his
survived?
brothers, and they all came back.
That's awesome, dude.
They were all, man. Okay, my dad volunteered before World War II broke out. And back then you volunteered, it was a year. You know, you could pick it a year or 2 years. He picked a year, and then he got out at 11 months because he didn't take a furlough. You know, he got out after boot camp, you know, to come back home for a little while. But
He got called back.
He got out at 11 months. He got out because he didn't take a furlough at 6 months or 7 months or what have you, you know, to go home. So after 4 weeks or a month or 6 weeks of boot camp, you know, he went back home for a little while. He was at his boot camp was at Fort Barrancas, Florida, which I don't think that fort is an active fort right now. I had his handbook and all that stuff. Fort Barrancas, Florida.
Was that an Army base?
Yeah, Army. So anyway, he got out at 11 months, and not long after World War II, that's when they bombed Pearl Harbor. So he got called back.
Oh, I imagine he did. Everybody did.
Yeah. So and then there was a lot of drafting going on. But him, Uncle Sidney, Uncle Walt, and they were all in different units. My uncle was an engineer. He blew up the bridges, the enemy bridges, and he would build, the temporary bridges for the tanks to cross and all that across the rivers.
Right.
He was an engineer. Uncle Walter was a medic. Uncle Lovelace was a radio man. That's where he got his education at, was World War II in electronics.
Right.
Repairing electronics and all that. And so he was a radio man. And then Uncle Nelson, I don't know, I don't remember. See, Uncle Nelson died in 1969, and I forgot if he was in the Air Force or the Army.
A lot of the medics didn't make it back from World War II. That's amazing.
Yeah, well, my Uncle Walter was a medic, and he made it back.
Well, they're right in the front line, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. My dad got wounded in action. My Uncle Walter got wounded in action, the medic. And just so happened they were at the same Army hospital. It was a field hospital, with all the tents and everything.
Right.
And they were shaking hands. Just so happened there was a photographer, an Army journalist there. And they were shaking hands, and he noticed the resemblance. He said, "Hey, are y'all two brothers?" "Yeah." Well, what division you in? Or, this and that and everything. And they were like 100 miles, 150 miles apart. But they went to that, they were in there for like 2-3 weeks to a month, recovering from their injuries, wounds.
Yeah.
And the photographer said, "Man, this is going to make a great story." And
that is a great story.
Yeah. And boom, boom, boom. Two brothers meet up during the war, wounded, and they went to the same hospital in different units and all that. And
That's
they were all French translators.
That's amazing.
Because they spoke French. Being from South Louisiana, they spoke French. So each unit had 1 or 2 French translators. Because they were all in France, Luxembourg, Belgium. That's all French-speaking countries.
Right.
And Dad was at D-Day in Normandy, at D-Day. He was one of them that stormed the beach.
He lived through it.
Yep, sure did. Oh, his DD-214 was full of stuff.
I'm sure they've seen some terrible stuff that day.
Yeah. And Dad was soft-hearted, He would cry. When he'd talk about it, he would cry, because he's seen a lot of stuff and had to kill a lot of people.
I'm sure he did. You have body parts laying all over the place. Can't be good.
Yeah. And you know how they say that you don't steal off a dead man and all that? Well,
Right.
When you run out of ammunition and all that, and you got to get to your buddy, you got to crawl like, say, 20, 30 feet to your buddy and get his ammo so you can refill your rifle,
Well, that's understandable. Ammo's one thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a survival thing.
We're all Air Force family here.
Yeah, hey, a lot of my cousins, in fact, I tried to join the Army. They wouldn't take me. I was 4F. And then the Navy, which is the easiest one to get into, they wouldn't take me. You know, I thought it was a sense to join the Navy. Nah, they didn't do it.
I did have one son that went in the Navy for 8 years. The rest of them are Air Force.
And okay, most of my dad and his brothers, they were all Army. And then a lot of my cousins, they were Army and Marines. Most of my first, second cousins were Marines.
Yeah, my youngest son's in the Air Force. He is his 6 years just came up, but he signed up for another 4. He's starting to listen to Dad. I said, "Son, just put your 20 years in. You're good." I said, "You're already going to be in for 10 more years. You can do 10 more years after that. Just do it. You have a good retirement from the Air Force." He's a real smart kid. He's in cyber systems. He's got like top secret clearance. So
There's a lot of work this weekend.
Oh, Rocky said his dad brought back a SS Commander's ring iron cross.
that's cool.
My dad brought back a cross from a church that got bombed in France, and the only thing that wasn't burnt was the crucifix, a cross, and it was a wooden cross with I don't know if it was silver, gold, brass, or what, of Jesus himself, on the cross.
Yeah.
We never did have it checked, but he says when I was a little boy, like 5, 6, 7 years old, he always told me, he says, when I die, I want that cross in my coffin. I want you to take out the cross that they give you in your casket. You take that, you keep it, in the family, but I want this wooden cross in my casket because I rescued that from a burnout church, and that was the only thing left salvageable.
Well, that was a good request. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and I did it. I did it, and that was probably gold. It had gold color to it.
Probably was.
It could have been brass though.
That was his request though, so he had to honor it.
That's right. And he always had that above his bed.
Yeah, my grandpa would bring back. He had 2 Lugers, and on the ship, somebody coming over cut open his duffel bag and stole the Lugers out of his duffel bag.
Oh wow.
He was pissed off about that.
Uncle Walter brought back a knife. They call them a sand knife in the Army in World War II. A sands knife, sands knife.
Stuff for like digging out mines.
I guess. And Uncle Walter brought back a bayonet for his rifle. He had that. It was in a hard case, a metal case that had a click on it, and I think the case slipped onto the end of the rifle, and then the knife slipped into that, and then clicked, and then and then you could press a button, a little thumb button, and you can take the knife out and then use it as a hand weapon, with one hand. It was made totally different than my dad's knife, though. Totally different. Dad had a leather sheath to it. With a belt loop on it.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, midnight. Some of those guys. I mean, when they killed the German, they took their Lugers off of them. Kept them
Yeah,
as souvenirs.
you had an extra weapon too. You know.
Yeah, those Lugers were actually very dependable guns. Luger actually tried to sell those to the United States at first, but they turned it down. And they sold them to Germans instead. United States, if they would have approved them. But I think those sand knives, I think they use those sand knives for like digging in the ground for those landmines.
Probably so. This was almost made like a Bowie knife, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, almost.
So when I don't know if that would have been it then.
Longer, you know, a lot longer than a Bowie knife, a lot bigger. But that's what the DD-214 said. Sands knife, sand knife, sands knife.
Well, it still might have been one of those. You never know.
Yeah, maybe so. I never did look up a sand knife or sands knife for World War II. I never
I'm about
did
to look that
Google
up.
it. I
You got
never
me
did
curious.
Google it. Yeah, I'm curious too. In fact, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that.
I thought if I'm wrong, I might be wrong, but I thought they used for like, they're going across fields, digging up landmines or finding landmines with those.
Probably so. I'm writing that down on my where I'll see it. It's on uh my pin code for my AdSense.
Yeah, I think the story of the Luger. Luger actually made a .45 caliber for the United States before they turned it down. It was a .45 caliber, and they ended up making making the Luger, the 9mm Luger for the Germans.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Germans they had 9mm and the Americans had 45.
Yeah, well, the Americans turned down the production of it because they didn't like the gun for some reason.
Well, maybe the 9mm was a better product than the 45.
Yeah, I think the 45. He built the tolerances real tight on the 45, so when they got dirty, they jammed. But that's why they turned it down. But the 9mm would take dirt a lot better than the 45s did.
Right.
And the Germans bought him up, man. The Germans did a 9mm Ruger. It was a hell of a pistol.
Well, wasn't the Luger German made anyway?
Yep, it was. He is a German guy.
Yeah.
But that was before WW2 when Luger
Right.
came to the United States.
Right. Because you get shot with a 9mm, just say from 30 yards. Whoever you shoot, it depends on where you hit him.
Right.
They're gonna be shooting back. With their 45s. All 45s got some stopping power. 9mm, I wouldn't want to shoot anybody with a 9mm. Unless they were 5 feet away, 10 feet away.
Yeah, my dad was a deputy sheriff for Riverside County, California. He said the most dangerous weapon to be shot with is a 22. Because a 22 will bounce around in your body.
Yeah, they tumble.
A big caliber bullet will go in and out of you, but a 22 will bounce around and tear up organs like crazy.
Like a 45 that a fellow superintendent of mine when I was in Tucson, Arizona, his brother-in-law was the head of the border patrol in that area, and finally he went to Washington D.C. where he was the big head honcho of the border patrol, and he was with them like I don't know 30 years or so before he went to Washington D.C. and they had a couple of young guys that had their own pistols, and he told them, look, he says, get rid of them pistols and get your 45. they had like the 9mm or what they call the 40 calibers, 308 or 40 calibers. He said, you don't want to be shooting nobody with that. He says, you get in a firefight and on the border with drug runners. He says, they got 45 calibers and rifles. And if you shoot somebody with a 9mm or a 40 cal, you're just going to piss them off. You know, you shoot him with a 45, you shoot him in the shoulder, you know, you disable that guy right there. You know,
Oh, yeah.
he's not going to shoot back.
Yeah, 45 is going to take a big chunk of meat out of you.
All right, Rocky, I'll check that email in a second.
I carry a 357.
Yeah, now that's yeah, you're looking at a powerful pistol right there.
Yeah, I carry 357 hollow points. My carry gun, so it will hurt you.
Majestic, which carousel is that you have?
That's that one you were showing off a while back.
Yeah, there's that Lincoln one. You know that one, man.
Oh, they're having that big protest.
I had some blocks, but I don't have the carousel.
For the
They
Lincoln?
made the wheat pennies and the Indians in that kind of a carousel.
Yeah, I can get the Indian. I can get the nickel. I can get the quarter.
Are they still putting them out?
I can get the buffalo nickel.
Too cool.
Majestic's looking for the
back piece.
The two backdrops.
Yeah.
Behind Lincoln. He's looking for those two. For that.
Finding that back piece might be a trip.
Yeah. They got two. You see them two slots behind Lincoln?
Yes.
You see where the
we looked at that one night before. I came across some Indian head pennies in those glass blocks, and I've only got the blocks and the pennies, not the carousel.
That carousel is pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was real cool. But,
yeah, you put the
one of the mints, wasn't it? They had those. I can't remember which one it was.
The Durham mint, I believe.
Was it?
Starts with a D.
Nice.
That's nice.
All right, I got the pictures of the reverse of that quarter.
See them.
And
So
there we go.
Like an acrylic holder?
Crystal holders.
Oh, crystal. Wow. That's sweet.
Clash. Under the eagle's right wing right there, or on the right wing, in that clash. Maybe the feathers just faded away.
Talking about right here in my area?
Yeah, right above that, on below S and the T in states.
Right here?
Yeah. Just trying to think of what that is, but I can't think. Let's see. Had to be the neck, bottom of the bust, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Hey,
Wouldn't that coincide with the date?
Hello from Germany. CR62 silver and more.
Hey, CR, how you doing, bud? Oh, Flawed Finder's in the house. How you doing, Flawed?
My home country, Germany. That's where my family's from, is Germany. I tried to learn German off my grandma. I never did pick it up. I wasn't very good at it. I could say Ein Bier Bitte.
Well, I'm doing good, Claude. That's a quarter that Rocky Superstar sent me some pictures of on the email. I was just sharing my screen.
It didn't show anything under Wexler or Konica on that quarter.
That was a 1993, and the obverse looks doubled. I don't know. It's not in my hand, and you can't really go by pictures. Just like that 1883 seated Liberty dime, me and 10 other people in the stream thought it was a counterfeit or a fake. Couldn't find out it wasn't a fake. Because that thing was in too good of a shape. You're looking at XF or, low XF. Actually, that thing was XF. Because that shield was almost perfect on that seated Liberty dime. Man.
That was pretty down.
Thing beautiful. Except for that, where that acid or whatever got spilt on the top of the head, on Liberty.
That's a clean 55S there, Majestic.
I'm looking at it, babe. I'm looking at it.
I don't.
Congrats.
There's not a flaw mark on it that I can see.
Congrats, CR62 on 600. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what.
Color, so.
I don't know how long you've been on YouTube, CR, but if you've been in it about, say, 5 or 6 months, say 7 months, that last 400 will go quick. Just keep at it.
It'll get there. I remember when I hit 600, it seemed like it took forever to get to 1,000 from 600, but I got there.
Is that a 55 plane or the?
Right there on that T. I believe.
No, $1/4 for metal.
No, right there.
That's not bad, CR62. That's pretty good.
That's not big. What a bummer.
Okay, Kimberly said, does it show the tail feathers and the word $250 for the Dublin?
Oh, hell, what'd I do?
I don't even think I have that in the pictures. Nope, I don't. Yeah, but it wouldn't be doubled on the reverse neither. Oh, well, I mean, if the reverse was double, but it's rare that you're gonna have doubled on the obverse and double on the reverse.
The die track didn't even show up on the reverse either, did it?
No.
Well, Midnight, I'm already subbed to you, so I can't help you out, bud. I'm already subbed to CR62 also.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. Appreciate everybody coming in, shooting the breeze, and joining the panel.
Hey, Katie, thanks for having me, buddy.
Oh, man, anytime, VC, anytime. Rocky Superstar is heading to bed, too. He said it before I did.
Well, it's only 11 here, but I'm tired myself. I got up at 5 this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get my days and nights straightened out.
Yeah, I know exactly how you feel.
I can't get mine straight. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Sherry
All
Ward,
right.
have a good night. Everybody have a good night. I'll talk to you guys
Yeah.
all later.
Sherry
Bye,
Ward,
BC.
good night.
Okay, brother, have a good one.
Founded Barrett, Kim Berger. We'll see y'all later.
Cajun.
Majestic, Mike Badger, VC.
Have a good day, bud.
All right.
One.
Cajun, have a good night, brother. Thanks for having me.
Oh, not a
See you,
problem.
Jesse.
Peace
As
out, everybody.
always, love, peace, and crackling grease. We'll catch y'all. Pluto.
All right. God bless all. Bye.
Good night.